Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be using the weapon that I have personally seen the least of in Anomaly 120 quests, the Insect Glaive. We're also going to be going to fight a Anomaly Raknakadaki because I don't have a decent level 1 and it is an easy way to get them. Alright, so while we're on our way down to Miss Rachna, should give some context. I have not played Insect Glaive in Rise since the demo basically. There is a pretty good reason for that. If anyone has played Insect Glaive through Iceborne into Rise, you probably know exactly why I haven't touched the weapon, as it's quite upsetting what they did to the weapon itself. Get a butt slam. Hopefully we can get our red buff here soon. I don't know if you have to hit her face. Nope. The pincers were plenty. But yeah, from Rise, or specifically from Iceborne to Rise, the Insect Glaive actually lost so much. And I don't know if people remember it too well, but pretty much they slapped on a bunch of the stuff that Insect Glaive had as wirebugs instead of keeping it baseline, because a lot of the stuff we have now was baseline, in place of basically the only improvement to the weapon being that we can animation cancel and the buffs are slightly better. In saying that though, they also buffed the aerial damage, which is why we're using it so much at the moment, because I wanted to make an aerial focus build, since that's basically all they fixed. As you can see, the damage isn't too bad because I put burst on it as well as a few other things just to give it a bit more damage. Do another diving wyvern. For example, diving wyvern was baseline. I don't know why they thought, oh, let's take their, in my opinion, one of the best aerial attacks and actually make it a wirebug skill instead of keeping it how it was. But yeah, back onto the only fix that they actually gave us, which was animation cancelling. I don't know if people know about it too much. I'd imagine there's some creators around that have actually talked about it. But you can now animation cancel basically everything by recalling or sending out your wirebug, which is an insanely good addition. Oh, we get to sharpen. I definitely should have put some more handicraft on it, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't recall my bug, but that's okay. Do some grounded combos here. The actual meta combos that you should be using on Insect Glaive. Because, yeah, as mad as people are about it, Insect Glaive's best attacks are still on the ground. You just have to deal with it. Let's quickly get back to the ground and get our red buff. There we go. Yeah, let's just keep doing some aerials. So, yeah, I'm still a bit salty. I have a lot of friends that have also been Insect Glaive mains way longer than I have, like people that have played previous titles and still use Insect Glaive. They are also not happy. It's such a rough transition that a lot of them aren't even playing Rise just because of what they did. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. But I definitely think they've improved it with Sunbreak. It's so much better than what it was. That's for damn sure. And having these attacks here do more and more based on how many times you swing was an amazing idea. One that really should have been in the game earlier. I don't know if it was. You can let me know if you've been playing it a lot more. Or if you played it from previous games, definitely let me know. Oh, we just missed. But yeah. It's actually pretty fun here. I'm happy I made this build. Oh my goodness. Let's get a heal here. Yep, one more. Use our other powders there. We didn't actually have any explosive ones, sadly. Leaving. Perfect. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this way more than I thought. Still upset because a lot of, like 90% of its kit got removed as silk binds. I really wish they just kept it And this is coming from someone that did like, I think I had 3 or 4 times the amount of hunts with Insect Glaive over any other weapon in World. Just for reference, I played this thing a lot. And yeah, it just sucked a lot. I was so keen, to the point where I was playing it in the demo and I was just like, this feels like crap. It really, really did. That, and it didn't help that all my controls were reversed for controlling the Kinsect here. Oh, that's another thing that got ruined. Kinsects went from becoming something that you actually want to use to something that barely exists. You used to be able to make builds that were just Kinsect. And one such build was the Elatrion killer. You could just kill Elatrion with a Kinsect. It was great. You could do that with basically every monster in the game. But now they feel useless. Okay, okay. Yep, easy enough. We'll just get our health back. Is that another sleep? It is. Okay. Just do this to wake up. Don't really want to waste too much time. Cancel that. Okay. So we've got Intrepid Heart now. I should talk about the build a little bit. Because, as you can see, it's pretty interesting. I love it. I made it specifically for this just because I didn't actually have a build at all for Insect Glaive, because I literally didn't touch it. Alright, let's try and aim for the butt here, because it should do a bit more damage. Dodge that one. Oh, there's a paralysis, very nice. We should do Tetrasteel combo, but I want to do aerial stuff. Which is fine. At least it actually does damage now. Unlike in previous titles. Let's put our Kinsect on him with Tetrasteel Slash. Then put some powder. Oh, we didn't have any bombs, unfortunate. But that's okay. Do some more damage. We are down to green, which is pretty bad. You'd never want to be at green, really. I don't even see how much I did. Probably nothing. So I definitely should put some more handicraft on playing this way. Obviously, if you weren't playing like this, you could probably get away with not having too much handicraft. Or sharpness protection stuff, that is. Can I just jump over this? Possibly. Give me that red. Oh. That's not red. But yeah, you could also attach elements and whatnot to your Kinsect, which is how you would deal with Elatrion, obviously. Oh, that was lucky. We get some big damage on the Exarch here. Maybe even a Diving Wyvern if we're quick. Right here. Lovely stuff. I don't know the weak zones for Rachna too well. I'm just hoping that it's the butt, because it usually is, for sharper weapons at least. Another one. Very nice. Get a Tetrasteel combo off. Ooh, almost got hit by that, just because we couldn't move. Easy stuff. Also the, oh, another sleep. I guess that's one of the pros of using this. You hit really quick, so the dogs just non-stop attack. So if you were running double pierce dogs, it might actually be pretty good with this setup. Let's get some bombs down, and we'll do a Diving Wyvern on the face if we can. While we oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I forgot. Damn. We still got earplugs, so that's fine. They did fix the Kinsect buffs. They made them a little bit stronger, which is great. Obviously, it used to not give you earplugs, which is very nice. So you don't need to run Defiance or anything. Save a bit of stamina there so we can do our next hit into a Wyvern. Oh, that's going to hurt. We're fine though. Unfortunate that we just used our Intrepid Heart there too, because that would have done negligible damage if we still had it. But that's okay. Oh, that's not great. She still hit us. That's unfortunate as... Wow, can you stop doing attacks that just follow me relentlessly, please? You're like a bloody Zenoga almost. Again, really? Come on. Leave me alone. Had so much good mojo going. Let's get our red buff real quick. That's not red. Obviously, if you're picking up Insect Glaive for the first time as well, they did make it a bit easier to gather your buffs, which I think off-put a lot of people, having to actually get your buffs and whatnot. But it's really easy to do in this game. There's even Kinsects that give you 2 buffs at the same time from hitting any point. Okay. Magma's feeling real slow today, apparently. There we are. Get that damage going, lad. Or completely miss. Thank you. Why is Ragnar leaving during a mount fight? What is this? Oh my goodness. After what, 10 minutes of ranting? I think that's kind of why we don't really see it anymore. That or because... I don't know, actually. Maybe people quit. I have no idea, honestly. It is pretty fun to use at the moment. Like, I'm not having a bad time at all using it. But I've also got a very specific build and an idea of how to use it from the thousands of hunts that I put in a previous game. Okay, very easy. Let's get over to it. We've still got our bug buffs for a little bit. That's something else. If you're not running Power Prolonger, which I highly recommend, by the way, because it just reduces the time that you need to collect buffs, which means you're doing more damage. You can run around with 2 buffs, basically most of the fight, and to automatically refresh them, you can just... Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. You can collect your 3rd buff, and it will instantly refresh all of them. I don't know if that's still in this game, because obviously haven't played it too much. Okay. But, if that's still a thing, it would definitely be worth doing if you aren't running Power Prolonger. Gonna land on the floor here because we have no stamina. Unfortunate. There's our Intrepid Heart again. Kind of been wasting it, basically every time, but that's okay. Oh, that's... Oh my goodness. We definitely should have gotten hit for that. But that's okay. Just easily dodge this. Make sure you don't jump up into the web. That would have sucked. There we go. Good damage. Do a Diving Wyvern because we have no stem. Lovely. Let's actually eat some fish. I know she's close to dead, but I want to be able to do some actual combos. Web. That's something else that's very nice on Insect Glaive, probably. Running Hungerless would be a pretty good idea. Wow, my Kinsect killed her. Okay, that's something that I've missed. Yeah, 13 minutes, not the worst. Ragnar's quite a healthy girl. Hopefully we get a decent level quest out of this. I'll show you what I get, because I didn't do that in the video that actually showed you can do anomaly quests to get higher level quests. Yeah, there we go. We got a level 35 Ragnar. That's much better than starting with nothing. Obviously, if you can get lucky, you can get something like the 103 Rathian that I got before. Well, everybody, that was, in my opinion, the least used weapon in Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Hopefully you guys give the weapon a try. As I've kind of shown, kind of complained the entire time about what they did to it. But yeah, hopefully you guys try it out. If you want to see the build that I'm using now, let me know. I'm happy to share it. It works pretty well. I just need to fix the sharpness on it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.